Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to this highly indignity-less LP of Midnight Suns. Here we have Shabbat in the driver's seat.
Who had to get the cursor off screen.
Also note, I think we missed a chance of naming our main character Cthulhu.
I still don't know if it was that type of resurrection.
And we also have the Landstars with JKLantern, who has no issues with the story whatsoever.
This is a Marvel game. We should have named ourselves Shumagorath.
Isn't that the best tentacle thing from space?
It is a Lovecraftian type abomination. Frequently fights Doctor Strange. Also fights Conan the Barbarian. And also showed up prominently in Marvel vs. Capcom.
And also along for the ride, and probably about as clued as I am, StarprincessHLC.
Like, Conan's a Marvel character?
Yes and no. He technically isn't. He was created prior to Marvel existing. But Marvel had comic rights to him, so you occasionally get series with him. There's actually a non-canon, at least I think it's non-canon, series where Conan joins the Avengers, and oh boy, it's a ride.
So Conan is like the Sandman Daniel.
Kinda, yeah.
Why is Doctor Doom here?
That's not Doom.
Kind of looks like Doom.
The mask isn't right.
Yeah.
For starters, that in a mask.
Doom would not be an indignity, because Doom is in fact an accomplished sorcerer.
Hi.
I want to get a better look at you.
And your really tight shirt.
She's got back problems.
I like that dress.
Come forth and know me better, man.
I can see Lady Kiki in that.
After all these
Not
years,
showing enough leg.
it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
Behold my true form and
The
despair!
way I
You know,
was when you were
she
just a
kind of looks like Morgan from Dragon Age, just with her hair down.
You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And also
And
the most
taking you
painful.
out
You
of
want to
this
see my
world
stretch
again
marks?
Will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
Does she have a bus on her medallion?
I'll answer that when it looks back at her.
Okay.
If it is, this is where you go. Okay, she really has an arch enemy. She must be beaten badly.
Is this a dream?
Yes and no. We are connected, you and I. Ever since
Beep,
the day...
beep.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Where did you come from? Where do you go? Mother dearest, where do you go? Suddenly the chandelier starts swinging. Griffin, get off the chandelier.
Is that
Never!
really her?
You don't have pajamas.
I do not. What are pajamas? So the social media has...
Increased. Yay! Marvel Facebook.
You know,
Where's
this
the
sort of
part?
thing-
Go ahead.
this sort of thing makes sense that at least the connected heroes would have some kind of network going on where they all keep informed of one another. So it's a case if they don't step in line of anyone's operations, they can call in help if they need it.
And
As long as
I guess Tony Snark is probably funding it, so that means
it's
No,
also-
they're absolutely ads.
and of course they're all playing their version of Farmville.
My mom was super into Farmville.
What would their
Probably
version
right.
of Farmville be?
Strangeville? Or Starkville? Stark Farm?
Stark business.
Mm.
I love how Blade's like, I have an action figure.
Go on, Jay Jonas, right down now. Prepare for bad news.
Everything's Spider-Man's fault. We know this.
Yeah.
I am, just for a note, I am recording footage for another LP. Not sure when that was going to get actually officially recorded, but it's been up to John Jameson. The disappointment that in my cutting out of certain footage, I'm losing some of them.
What if your mom would like Stardew Valley? Or she like Farmville?
See, the problem would be, like, if you got her started on Stardew Valley, you would never get her to stop Stardew Valley.
You make
No, like, I mean, she would be doing it for, like, 24 hours at a time.
it keeps her away
Charlie
from you.
Warly puppy face.
Bork!
Charlie! Candy Mountain Charlie!
I hate that's the first thought that comes to that name.
Well,
Even
you're
with
at-
me.
I mean, would you rather I'd say Charlie Sheen?
Charlie bit me.
Something about Tiger Blood, how he went insane, or further insane, either way, and never found out what the deal was that, and I just don't care. And oh god, I watched too much
Hey Hunter,
too
when you've got
many
a minute, could you meet me
baby
in
or
the
child, whatever. 2.5 Men.
Yeah. Also, the fact that he was the voice of Charlie in All Dogs Go to Heaven 2.
Why was there a 2? The first one was decent enough as it is.
I know!
I remember watching the first one a lot, and I remember very little about it.
I remember nothing about it.
I swear the first one was remarkably dark.
Yeah,
It
oh, yeah.
was.
It was a Don Bluth film in the 80s. It
Yeah.
was-
There's an entire section where Charlie had a nightmare about being in hell.
yeah. You can never come back.
You can never go back. I said you can never come back. You came back. I hate you.
Yeah. Right, well, we let you come back just because you saved a little girl from drowning.
Fine, you proved yourself.
Also, we gotta make this movie somewhat happy considering what happened to the voice actor for the little girl.
Ooh.
Something tells me that is something I don't need to learn about.
No.
No.
Just doing a quick once around to see if there's like any little things that can be picked up.
Ah,
Okay.
I see.
I don't want to lick it.
Salutations, Hunter.
Emily, I think you poking it would be a bad idea. Licking it would be even worse.
I'm more than willing to volunteer for any effort.
Is it
Also-
weird that now all of a sudden I'm looking at Strange and I'm like, you know, I bet Raven could cosplay him.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
My ex-girlfriend thought I could cosplay Loki.
But that would involve you shaving your beard. And I like the beard.
You're not seeing the grey that's coming through. Where did he come from? Stark wasn't there before.
Robo-Man, what are you doing here?
Okay, we can't do that upgrade because we need to go out with Blade one more time.
Can do, he's the best character thus far.
This one,
Farewell.
Why have we done something for you? Piss off.
Got more coil for me?
He looks like he's got a beer belly in that.
You know, I won't be surprised.
Take a look.
I mean, Stork was canonically an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press.
Also, but Stark was
Or
alcoholic to
forged.
basically cure his chronic pain. Or manage it. Some
Another
dumbass thing
magical
about
mystery box.
case of
And to
being
think,
all
I
brain
used to
matter.
design sentient future tech.
In the 80s, he was just an alcoholic because he was an alcoholic, not because of any particularly great reason. They've done several storylines of him
I'm
wrestling
happy to
with
help,
that.
Hunter.
Basically, when they run out of things to write about Iron Man, they're like, well, time to make him fall off the wagon again.
And then he gets like addicted to like super magical space beer.
Later.
Probably has happened at some point.
And I just remember the end of the first series of Earth Mighty's Heroes. Where the Avengers end up in Asgard. Tony doesn't have his suit, so what does he do? He finds himself with the dwarves. It's time to forge myself a new suit.
That tracks for him.
Yeah.
I would say this for the first series of Young Justice and Earth Mighty's Heroes. They were good. The second series for both have the same problem for me. They just had too much going on.
Mm.
Especially in Earth Mighty's Heroes, we had about 5 different storylines going on, and some of them were never concluded.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around here that's going to give us any
What is this?
boost. Nope.
This table can't stop me because I can't read.
Whatever language that is.
So when a fight breaks out in there, that table's getting knocked over. And Strange is going to be seriously unhappy with you for throwing his books on the floor.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
It's that Ghost Rider over there.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Who do we want to beat up?
Does beating up increase friendship with them and
I
whatnot?
think it does, yes.
I would go for magic.
Yeah, because I know we pissed her off earlier.
Yes.
All right, we gave her that awesome costume.
Mm-hmm.
You are a king.
And we don't even get to do the sparring. We just see a picture.
Yep. It gives you 3 friendship experience, basically. And an arcane key.
I beat the shit out of you. Want to go for lunch later?
If it was a case of like rock, scissors, paper, or
Ready to
quick
work?
time events, that would do.
We've
but
got
it just
plenty
feels
of
like a
tricks for old
missed
dogs.
chances with
No
this.
excuses here.
Photo beam plus.
Yep. Basically, since we had an extra photon beam, we could combine the 2 cards and turn one into a plus.
Yeah, that must be tired. I misread that as damage and trout each enemy in a line.
Well, I mean, you could taunt them by
Peace.
smacking them with a fish.
Oh, and what was it? Finland. It's a mating dance, isn't it? According to Babylon.
See, I was thinking of the one episode of Ed, Ed, and Eddie where Eddie offends Rolf's honor.
And I'm just thinking, what horrible things would Star do if she ever played a wizard with polymerase
Hey, for
with
someone who just dug up, you
polymorph
look pretty
spell.
fresh. The Sons have always
There goes
tried
the
to
train.
avoid public
The
scrutiny,
train.
but things are going to be different now that we're
See,
working with
see, she
so many
says that
teams
like
of
the
heroes.
Suns are a regular team. They're not. They very much are not the Avengers. They don't meet like every Tuesday to deal with arcane things. It's, ah, shit, we're dealing with this now, are we? Okay, fine.
So they're technically seasonal workers.
If that.
I mean, for now, they're all hanging out around here.
With their Spider-Man floaty.
Hey, look, there's a rubber duck. Really? Not yet.
Look, there's a leopard trying to yell at it.
Stark wants help.
You need more help than we can give you.
Can I ask a favor?
We could always get whoever that girl was in the movie,
Pepper Potts.
I guess. It's been a while since I watched the first Iron Man.
So let's see. He wants to know how we should train to fight demons.
You...
We have two choices.
We get credits or improve Iron Man skills.
But also give him 30% injury chance.
Why do I have a feeling we're going with that one?
I can hear Lantern but mentally screaming, but going for that one.
Basically, you're saying train like you fight with furious intent. In other words, higher risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Type play, or just you're nice and steady and you get just, you know, credits. Which do allow things like upgrades around the area.
Like it looks like the latter one specifically upgrades Iron Man. The first one, it's like, oh, okay, we can.
Yep.
We just get.
We get a free turkey.
We get a free turkey.
Yep.
We got a free ham, actually.
Yes.
So which one do you guys want to go for?
It depends on how much we think we're going to use Iron Man, really.
I mean, if it's for the indignities, I could use them a whole lot.
Oh, God damn it.
But we do get an ability with this.
Oh, let's make Iron Man suffer.
Thanks.
As if he hasn't suffered enough.
Quick blast, redraw to add knockback. Okay.
Looks like he's holding a cross in that picture.
The sad thing is, like, Iron Man was one of my favorite Marvel heroes as a kid. I'm just annoyed that he's here specifically.
We have to see what other characters show up.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Lantern, quick question.
Hmm?
Stark or Snark?
So
They're the
that's-
same
okay.
person.
No, Snark is also a combination of Iron Man and Gyro Gearloose. Or it was in the beginning.
Snark is fun.
Dr.
I like
Strange
Snark.
knows Merlin. I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
I am still surprised Snark has turned into my second most favourite character to play.
I mean, it helps
Right
that he
then.
takes a lot of your frustration of Okasan on Okasan.
Look, technically all my characters except for Whisper and Tiny do. They never had a chance.
No. Yeah, Tiny's just nice to everybody.
Yeah. This is revealing
There you
my
are, Hunter.
creation
Time to look
process
at
for my small characters.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated
Also
to the
got a
casual
horrible
bystander,
thought.
but they
Tiny
probably
and
weren't
Walter
expecting
in
to
the
go up
same
against the likes
area.
of me.
You've
With Central's
discovered Tiny
help, I
as
can
he does
decrypt
have
these
limits.
in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
But yeah, Tiny is basically a combination of Carrot and old the Hercules version from DuckTales.
Hercules!
So we have a
Ooh.
new ability here. Basically, those intel caches we get during missions, they provide us with things now.
Good. I was hoping for something
Nice.
to do. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Now we know what they're up to. The question is, what are we gonna do about it?
So, from what I understand, this is a mission
Okay.
that we can take on, and the rewards mean
I'm sure
we get
Tony
to
won't
upgrade
mind
one of
if
our
I
abilities.
install XCOM on Central. It's for
We're going to Hell's
tactical
Kitchen. Are we going to see
research.
Gordon Ramsay?
Now that we've decrypted
If
the
we're in
intel,
Hell's Kitchen,
let's
we
put
should
what
be
we've learned
seeing
to good use.
Daredevil,
Check
Yeah.
out
Who
the
shouldn't be in
available
this
hero hours
game.
listed on Central.
but admittedly, it would be really funny for him to be in this game, because he's basically just a dude.
So yeah.
A blind dude.
Hero Ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to them will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So we can basically send some heroes off. And in this case, it wants to send off Captain Marvel. Which I don't think you're going to have a single problem with her not being available for our missions.
I'm fine with this, because, again... See, if we were dealing with shit in space, or, like, normal Avengers shit, sure, Captain Marvel, Blade, get out of here! But we're dealing with, like, Draculas and Cthulhu's and shit. Captain Marvel, you were out of your element.
Vampires! Vampires!
Draco going home.
Vampires and cosmic horrors.